And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Mule Barn for tonight's semifinal matchups in the Fairfield Class 2A Regional Championship. Hello, folks. My name is Bruce Dickey here for Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We have a wide variety of basketball to show you this evening. Here on Wabash, we are showing you 4 different games. Here tonight, it'll be at Teutopolis versus Flora in Game 1. The semifinal winner advances to Friday night, where they will play the winner of our second game this evening, the Fairfield Mules versus the Marshall Lions. Now, if that weren't enough here of regional action for you tonight, we will have also here on the YouTube channel, as well as on Facebook, and I believe it's on channel 100 on the streaming. It is South Central playing right now versus Dietrich, and that game will be followed by North Clay versus Altamont. It over there in Class 1A up at South Central, that's basically a National Trail Conference play down over there at Farina. But it's going to be a great night of basketball. Thank you all for joining us tonight. This first game features the Flora Wolves in with a record of 9-21, taking on the number 1 seed in this regional, number 2 seed in the subsectional, the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. The Shoes in with a record of 20-10 on the season under Coach Chet Reeder. They come in on a nice run. The Shoes, they typically play a schedule that it was just, it's a behemoth. Every year they'll play the teams that are ranked in the top 5, 10, 15, 20 of the state, and not just in 2A. They'll play 3A teams. They'll play 1A teams. They'll play whoever they can play because they're not in a conference. They have to play teams whenever they can. They've set up their schedule this season. Most of their tougher games were earlier in the season, as the Shoes come in tonight having won 5 out of their last 6 contests with a nice win over Olney Friday night, a 25-point win over a 3A Olney squad that is a pretty solid squad. Also a win over Mattoon in the Apollo, a much bigger school. Lost to Triad last week. Before that, in the T-Town shootout, Triad's an outstanding squad. But prior to that, one of the top ranked teams in State 1A, KZ Westfield, knocked them off by 5, knocked off Robinson, knocked off St. Anthony as they took the rubber match between the Shoes and the Bulldogs this season. Shoes come in on that big 5 out of 6 run. The Wolves come in having won, basically 1 game out of their last 12. They were on a 12-game losing streak before they knocked off the Vandalia Vandals on Monday night. So basically, for the Wolves, play wide open. They've got nothing to lose here tonight. They can just play as wide open as possible, give them a good chance tonight to be, at least a chance tonight to beat the Shoes. We will have our national anthem, and that will be followed by the starting lineups, and then we'll get underway at the Class 2A semifinals here in Fairfield. First, however, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Regional quarterfinal game between the Flora Wolves and the Wooden Shoes. Before we have our lineups, if you'll all please stand and wear your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
The final strains of our national anthem. I believe that was a recording of the Fairfield High School Marching Mules under head coach. How about under director Josh Livesay? It's been a long season, folks. This is our last week before we take a little break before basketball season. The Flora Wolves are the visitors tonight. They're in their road uniforms. They will send out at one guard Parker Helm. He wears number 5. He is a 6-footer and a junior. He'll be joined by Kyler Dennis, number 12, a junior 6'1". Number 22 is Keelan Crawford, sophomore, 6 feet 3 inches tall. Garrett Patridge is a senior at 6'2", and Gage Dugan, sophomore at 6'3", under head coach Phil Lieb. And his next loss will be his final loss of his outstanding career if he does lose again. He might not. You never know. Again, Helm, Dennis, Crawford, Patridge, and Dugan, junior, sophomore, and senior for the Flora Wolves. 6 feet, 6'1", 6'3", 6'2", and 6'3". The Wolves in with a 9-21 record. Taking on the Shoes under head coach Chet Reeder. The Shoes in their home white uniforms with wooden shoes emblazoned across their chests in dark blue. They'll send out at one guard, number 3, Alex Kramer, 6'3", and a senior. He'll be joined by Henry Thompson, 5'9", and a senior wearing number 23. Number 24 is Mick Nieberge. He is a 6 feet 4 inch senior. Number 30, Gavin Addis, a 6'3" junior. And rounding out the starting lineup, number 33, senior Drew Haney, 6 feet 4 inches. As our officials tonight, Barry Vaughn from McLeansboro, one of the officials. Keith Lewis, the other official, and the man with the basketball in his hand over there, getting set to throw it into the air and get us all started. Barry Adair from Louisville. So, boy, how often do you see that, folks? 2 Barrys officiating here in the same game. Both of them good officials, though. They've been doing it for years and years and years, as it will be. Alex Kramer jumping it up against Keelan Crawford. The ball is in the air. The tip is loose and gathered in backcourt by Kyler Dennis for the Flora Wolves. The Shoes come out in the half court man-to-man defense. Walking around the top is Gage Dugan. On the weave, gets it back outside to Garrett Patridge. He's picked up by Henry Thompson in the man-to-man. Off to Kyler Dennis. Dennis, a tough junior. He heads down the lane, loses the handle, knocked away, taken away by Henry Thompson. Fires it ahead to Kramer, who lays it up, no good. Rebound, Mick Nieberge finds some room, puts it up and in. First points of the game go to the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. As Keelan Crawford works out on top against Addis, tries to get to the hoop. Tough drive, nicely defended, standing straight up. Good job defensively, Drew Haney. Out to Thompson, and a turnover, as I think it's called. I missed the call. I guess it was traveling down there. So that'll give it back to the Wolves, but it gives the Shoes a chance to set up their full court pressure. And Thompson nearly took it away from Dennis in the front court. And there is a steal from Addis, heads to the hoop, lays it up and in. Gavin Addis with the hoop. You cannot be lackadaisical with your passes, or the Shoes will make you pay. Kyler Dennis walks across behind a nice block from Gage Dugan. Rolls to his left, heads to the hoop, puts it up and in. First points of the game for Flora. With 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Thompson will bring it across. Looks out to his left side, back out to Thompson. Into the corner it goes. Cross court. Haney, Thompson, Craik, good ball movement. Looking for Nieberge at the high post, but now as Haney heads to the hoop, he is fouled. They're going to say that was on the floor. before the shot. Foul will go against Flora, and it goes against Kyler Dennis. His first, team first. Outside with it, Thompson. He thought about the three. He really thought hard. Down to Haney. Back out. Thompson will take the three this time, and it rolls in. Henry Thompson gives the Shoes a 5-point lead. A couple minutes into the ball game, 2.5. As Dennis will bring it across. Got a nice screen from Crawford out there. Into the corner, it goes to Patridge. Patridge outside to Dugan. Back to Crawford. Dennis drives on Addis, and Addis stops him at the baseline, and he's in trouble. Looks outside, the ball stolen by McNebergy. Up court he goes. Lisa for Kramer, who has it blocked away and out of bounds. They're going to let him play pretty physical, folks. It is February, and timeout on the court taken by Flora. We'll take it as well back after this word.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Hey, before we get too far along, I want to say thanks a lot to the administration here at Fairfield Community High School. Justin Townsend, athletic director. They are helping out all over the place, getting us in and out of here, both tonight and Friday night. We will be here. No matter who wins tonight, we'll be here on Friday night for the finale as well. That'll go on at about 7 o'clock for the opening tip. We'll be here probably at around 6:50. Into the corner with it, Nieberge around the top to Thompson. Flora taking that time out, down by 5. Into the corner, Kramer on the left side. They look inside to Nieberge, they collapse on him. He gets to the hoop anyway and puts it up and in. Nieberge with his second bucket of the night gives the Shoes a 7-point lead, largest so far. Dennis outside to Patridge. Patridge looks to Dennis. Flora yet to take a 3-point effort. That's unlike them. Down to Crawford. He puts it up too strong. Rebound gathered by Nieberge. Up to Thompson. Nearly knocked away from him into the corner. Addis thought about it. Back outside Thompson. Thompson off to the left. Thompson will try another three. Not this time. Rebound Nieberge. Defense splits. He puts it up and in. McNebergy had a big night against Olney the other night, and he is starting out again. I think they said he had 17 or 18, 20 points against Olney on Friday night. From no good. Rebound tipped out to the Shoes. Way ahead to Addis. He lays it up and in. Timeout taken by Flora. It's a full. We'll take it as well back after these words.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
That helps. Thank you very much. 13-2, the lead is 11 for the Shoes, and the Wolves need to get some offense going. Dennis gets it across to Patridge, down into the corner. It goes to Parker Helm. Back outside, Kyler Dennis. No sub. Well, no, there is a sub for Flora as Jaden Lieb has entered the ball game. Lieb with a good offensive night at Vandalia on Monday. And a near steal turns into a foul. Brady Teeley picks up the first foul of the night for Teutopolis as he tried to knock it away. Taylor, I mean. Also checking in will be Landon Taylor. He'll replace Gavin Addis. Dennis nearly had it stolen away from him as Brody Taylor picks up his second foul in about 3 seconds. And he will automatically, that becomes an automatic pull for Coach Chet Reeder. A little bit too aggressive out there, I guess. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. That was only the second foul against the Shoes. Out on top, Parker Helm gets a screen, rolls to his left from the corner for three, off the iron. No good for Dennis. Down the Wolves get the rebound. Looking for Helm inside. He puts it up and in. Parker Helm's first points. First field goal in a little bit for the Wolves. They're going to fall back into a zone. Maybe. Nope, that's a man-to-man. As holding over his head is Jason Crake into the ball game. Crake, number 10. He's a junior, 6'1". Ball goes inside, lost by Haney. Picked up, however, by Landon Taylor. Back over it goes to Thompson. Into Crake. Three on the way from Landon Haney. No good. And a foul on the rebound. Or timeout. What? I'm not exactly certain what happened there. As it is, Flora gets the basketball. Oh, I missed the score. So across with it is Dennis. Hands it off to Helm. And 3 seconds in the lane is called on Jaden Lieb. Thompson will bring it across for the Shoes. Hand off to Haney. He gives it to Kramer heading to the hoop. He's bumped on the way to the basket. That's going to go, I believe, against Lieb as Craig slow to get up for the Shoes. And that does go against Jaden Lieb. That'll be his first, team second for Flora. But Alex Kramer, starting point guard for Teutopolis, still down and getting up gingerly as he will head out of the Shoes lineup. Talking to the Teutopolis training staff. Nice pass inside to McWhirter. And a three on the way in, good. Make that two. Gavin Addis. He has 6 points. Outside with it, Jaden Lieb, under a minute to play here in this first quarter. Lieb finds Crawford. They overcommit. They'll back it out to Lieb. Patridge to the hoop, well defended, but a foul going to go against McWhirter. That's the third against the Shoes, and to the free throw line will head Garrett Patridge. Got it. First of two is good for Patridge. Second one, no good. Rebound taken out by McNeberg. He comes down 3-on-3. Into the corner. It goes to Isaac McWhorter. Back outside, Drew Haney. Off to Nieberge. Oh, nice cut, but stepping in front and taking it away. Luke Heimlich with the steal, but a little bit fast, trying to get it to his guard. And he turns it back over to T-Town. And it comes, that is Landon Taylor. Around the horn, Gavin Addis. Addis with 6 points. Outside with it. Haney takes a look at the bench with 12 seconds to go. Gonna have to start moving. Now under 10 seconds. McWhorter gets it around the horn. Taylor looking off for Haney. Back it goes. Taylor for three. Off the iron. No good. After one quarter, it is Teutopolis 19, Flora 5. We'll be back after these words.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
19-point first quarter, for the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. Led here by Mick Nieberg. He has 8. As they've got the scoring wrong on the board. They look down low. Good to see Alex Kramer back in the ball game, but he has his shot knocked away. Rebound to Flora. Now they've adjusted it back to 17. I was wondering where that phantom hoop came from. It was the one that I was confused on when they gave it to him at the board. 17-5 is the correct score. Jumper off the side is no good. Rebound comes down to Flora. Heimlich gets it outside to Kyler Dennis. Dennis drives around the top from the free throw line. Arcing shot, no good. Nice board in the corner by Crawford. Back around to Dennis. He finds a lane to the hoop. Has his shot blocked by Mick Nieberge, but it'll be team foul number 1 for the Shoes. All right, now I have to take some points away from people. As I didn't think he scored. Kyler Dennis will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. The Wolves now 2 for 3. Patridge, the only player to get there beforehand. Dennis hits them both. Kyler Dennis, just a junior, 6 feet 1 inches tall. He is a good player. He'll be a cornerstone on Jason Hansen's team next year. Like I said, Phil Lieb has already retired. This is has already announced his retirement. This is his final team. A held ball will give it to the Flora Wolves in the alternating possession. It's his final squad, I believe a 24, 25-year career at Flora. State tournament runs. sectional wins, that kind of thing, all over the place. Pass stolen away by Kramer. Looks ahead and can't get it ahead, but a foul is going to go against Kyler Dennis, trying to stop that shot or stop that pass for Addis. That'll be number 2 on Dennis, number 1 this quarter against Flora. Haney gets it into McNebergy. Back to Haney. Haney, nice cut to the hoop. Puts it up and in over Keelan Crawford. Into the corner it comes to Patridge. Wolves really have had more trouble, haven't had trouble in backcourt with the press. They've had more trouble once they've got it across the half line as Jaden Lieb chucks up a 3 with nobody underneath. Rebound to the shoes. Quickly up with it, Nieberge. Looks outside, nearly has it taken away by Dennis. Outside Henry Thompson. Thompson looks to his left, gets it there to Nieberge at the high post. Kramer making cuts all the time. He gets it now. Stops at the free throw line. Out it goes to Drew Haney. Alex Kramer. Boy, he had Mick Nieberge working down low. But now Nieberge will gather about 17 feet from the hoop. One-handed pass to Addis, and he lays it up and in. Gavin Addis with 8 for the Shoes. Patridge gets it across. Crawford dribbles through traffic in a little bit of wild thing country as the pass goes out to Dennis. Off of his head, he's able to recapture it. Flora fortunate to have their possession still going. Down low, Lieb, tough angle, won't go. Rebound, Nieberge, long pass to Addis. Back outside, Thompson's alone for 3, off the iron. And I think Lieb just picked up his, no, they're going to call that on Nieberge. Yeah, Mick Nieberge picks up his second. Team foul number 2 this quarter for T-Town. So Nieberge will head to the bench. As the Wolves will bring it up. Patridge gets it across to Dennis. Here at the Mule Barn in Fairfield, home of the Fairfield Mules. Playing on Jed Foster Court. Oh, nice pass inside. And the lay-in by Jaden Lieb. His first points tonight. Outside with it, Thompson. 3 on the way for Addis, off glass, and good. Some nights, things are just working for you as Gavin Addis now has 11. 24-9, the lead for the Shoes. Down low, trouble for Helm as he goes through traffic, and I think he's going to draw the foul. Be a shooting foul, going to go against Flora's, Teutopolis's, well, that's going to go against I'm going to need to tell the officials to be a little bit more visible on their fouls. I guess that went against Henry Thompson. First of 2 is good for Parker Helm. Second of 2 good as well. Flora's fortunate they're shooting well from the free throw line. Keeping within shouting distance of these Shoes. Drive to the hoop, and the bump is going to be called against Kyler Dennis. That's trouble. If that's Dennis, that's 3, and it is. Team foul number 2 this quarter. But number 3 against Kyler Dennis, the starting point guard for the Wolves. Haney tosses it in, gets it outside to Brody Taylor. Taylor also playing with 2 fouls. And there's a bump by Parker Helm. I believe the officials have made clear they are not going to let you hip check the ball handler. If they had not made it clear, it should be clear on the last two possessions. 24-11. The lead is 13 for the Shoes. Outside on the dribble. Haney, Drew Haney, spin to his right, back to his left, and he traveled. The Flora fans stand and cheer in mock derision. I guess not mock derision, real derision, mock cheer. In it comes to Gage Dugan as the Wolves beat the pressure to Crawford. Inside, and he throws it away, saved by Dugan. He loses the handle, looks for help. I tell you what, T-Town just makes it so difficult to handle the ball. Helm for three, blocked by Addis. Haney gathers, brings it across for the Shoes. Into the corner, Addis, back outside, Taylor. Landon Taylor. Heading to the hoop. Craik is fouled. He'll head to the free throw line for a pair. I think that's Gage Dugan. Dugan picks up his first. Team foul number 4 for Flora. So the first free throws of the game for Teutopolis go to Jason Craik, the junior off the bench. Missed them both. Rebound to the Shoes. They give it out to Taylor. How about that? Flora gets a break with them missing all their free throws, and the Shoes get the offensive rebound on the free throw and then can't do anything with it. And Brody Taylor just picked up his third foul. That is foul number 3 against Taylor. Number 4 against the Shoes. So both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. And Taylor quickly has to leave the game. Don't forget, after this one, we've got Marshall versus Fairfield, second semifinal this evening. Across with it, Patridge around the horn. 3 from the corner is no good from Parker Helm. Rebound, Alex Kramer. Takes his time bringing it across. Oh, nice move to the hoop. Looked like Dugan might have gotten a hand on it, but Kramer able to score either way. They get it into Crawford. He tries to outrace Kramer down court, and the Shoes kick it away. 2:10 to go here in the first half. It has been all Teutopolis. Winner advances to a Friday night 7 p.m. regional championship. Loser is done. Nice cut to the hoop by Crawford. Can't make the reverse layup. Rebound to Drew Haney. Quickly up and across Landon Taylor. 1 Euro step to the hoop. He puts it in. And up in a hurry comes Dugan. Check that, Jordan Gosey. They look down for Dugan. He puts it up, no good, but he is fouled as Landon Taylor going to pick up his first, team 5th. So it'll be 2 free throws for Gage Dugan. It's a 17-point lead for the Shoes. It's been a while since Flora has scored, and they need every free throw they can get as they're having a Dickens of a time getting field goals. 5 points in the first quarter for the Wolves, just 7 here in the second. 1 out of 2 for Gosey. Rebound, long rebound by Kramer. 3-on-3 as he brings it across to a cutting Haney, and he puts it up and in. 18-point lead, largest of the game. Quickly to Dugan, he'll lay it up, too strong. Helm, tough, follow, won't go. And I think Taylor just picked up another one. Landon Taylor, his second. And Helm will head back to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2. 3 for 3. I bet you Coach Chet Reeder likes how most of this first half's going, but doesn't like all the fouls his team is drawing, as they have committed a bunch here in this second quarter. 1 out of 2 there for Parker Helm. 30-13, timeout for an injured player, as it looks like Landon Taylor, or pardon me, Isaac McWhorter may have taken a shot to the nose, a little bit of blood going. None on the court, though, it appears. And the Shoes will sub in. Well, there may be a little blood on the court. Yeah, as they're showing the blood to the officials. While they're doing that, let's take a quick break. We'll be after this word.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
Coach Justin Townsend out there with the wipe-up duties. Always wondered how come they don't leave the floor disinfectant behind the scorer's bench, but then you look over at the scorer's bench, not a lot of room back there. You probably got about 6 legs kicking and scrubbing. Heck, the PA announcer, Donnie Lyons, doesn't even have a seat back there, so maybe it's best that it isn't there. In it comes to the Shoes, leading by 17 with 1:15 to go here in the first half. Henry Thompson on the dribble. Tosses into the corner to Alex Kramer. Thompson will try another three. He's got another three. His second of the night, 1 in each quarter. Across the timeline, they get it down low to Patridge. Lieb can't control the pass back to it. Finally does, and then it's taken away from Helm. Quickly up with it, Gavin Addis. Fires from the corner for 3. It won't go. Fires from the 3. It won't go. And a foul, a held ball on the rebound. It will remain Shoes basketball with 34 seconds to go here in the first half. T-Town leads by 20. As they are trying to make their way to the championship game Friday night. And 5-second call before Drew Haney could get the timeout called. That'll turn it over to Flora. With 34 seconds to go, here come the Wolves. Can they make a late surge? Maybe cut it to 18 or 15 before the quarter break. The halftime break. We'll at the half, we'll check out scores from elsewhere. A lot of games taking place tonight. Semifinal night of the postseason in Illinois. Jumper for 3 for Helm is good. Oh, by the way, I'll mention it at the half. The T-Town Lady Shoes having a whale of a postseason as well. They're in the sectional final tomorrow night. We'll talk about that a little bit as well at the half. But a good first half for the Shoes as they lead Flora 33-16. We will take a quick break. We'll come back, see if we can't find some scores from around the area, as well as give you statistics on tonight's game. You are watching Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school basketball from the IHSA Regional. My name is Bruce Dickey, joined along by Mason Hager, Steve Jordan, and Abby Springmeyer. We'll be back with halftime stats for you after these words.
Clay County Hospital is your life-saving connection. We have spent our lives preparing for when you need us. Quality professional care right at home. Our team will support you and your family so you never feel alone. We will make you feel welcome whether you need care, are visiting a loved one, or seeking employment. Clay County Hospital. Professional care, compassionate hearts.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance. We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me order lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. James Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
Welcome back, folks, here at the half. It is the shoes all over the Flora Wolves, 33-16. Leading the way for Teutopolis with 11 points, Gavin Addis. He's got a 3 and 3 deuces. Oh, by the way, before I get going on that one, I will tell you in the second half, Dietrich leads South Central 20-13. Dietrich over South Central 20-13. At the half, Gavin Addis leads with 11 points. He's got a 3 and 4 deuces. 8 points for Mick Nieberger, all coming in the first quarter. He has 8, 4 field goals. Only 2 free throws shot in the half by the Shoes. And Jason Craik missed both of those. 6 points for Henry Thompson, couple of threes. 6 for Drew Haney, 3 two-pointers. And 2 points apiece for Alex Kramer and Landon Taylor. Quarters of 17 and 16 for the Shoes. They do have foul issues, as Brody Taylor has 3 fouls, Mick Nieberger with 2, and Landon Taylor off the bench also with 2 fouls for the Shoes. For the Flora Wolves, they're led here at the half by Parker Helm. He has 8 points, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Had a 3 and a deuce. 4 points for Kyler Dennis. Dennis with foul issues. He picked up his third foul with about 5 minutes to go in that second quarter, and that was trouble. He never was able to play again. So 4 points for Kyler Dennis, 2 for 2 from the line with a field goal. 2 points for Jaden Lee. He had a field goal. 1 apiece for Garrett Patridge and Gage Dugan, each 1 for 2 from the line. The Wolves as a whole, 7 for 10 from the free throw line. They had quarters of 5 and 10. Winner of this one gets the winner of our next one. We will have Fairfield versus Marshall following this one. We'll take a quick break after this game and come back 5 minutes or so before the Fairfield Marshall game starts. So make sure you stick to Channel 99 all night long, or Facebook, or wherever you're watching. We appreciate you tuning in. Also, again, we'll have the North Clay Altamont game as well, as exciting semifinal basketball underway here this evening on Wabash Catch TV. For Wabash, I am Bruce Dickey. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Steve Jordan on one camera, Mason Hager on the other, Abby Springmeyer out in the truck. It is a 17-point lead for the Shoes. They led by as many as 20. And each team will send their starters back out for the beginning of the second half. As Flora gets it, Parker Helm, Kyler Dennis, Keelan Crawford, Garrett Patridge, and Gage Dugan. They look down low for Dennis. His shot knocked away. Here comes Mick Nieberger. He throws it away. Picked up by Dennis, ahead to Dugan, too strong. Nieberger will bring it up again on the rebound. Gets it ahead to Drew Haney, outside to Gavin Addis. Henry Thompson And now when he throws it to number 3, each of the shoes will have touched the basketball as Alex Kramer waits. There he has it. Thank you very much, T-Town, for making it smooth and even. Kramer working against the man-to-man defense provided by Gage Dugan. They get it down in the corner. Haney off to Kramer. The Wolves not terrifically aggressive. They're not out over the three-point line. And Haney's going to try to burn them with that one. The ball bounces up, hits the guide wire, and bounces down. That will be a turnover. So it will be Flora basketball, trailing by 17 still. Just underway here in the second half. Second ball game scheduled to begin at 7:30 this evening. We'll see how that works. Be close. As outside with it for the Wolves, Garrett Patridge. Over to Keelan Crawford with the shoes. Just scrapping all over the court, trying to defend everywhere, making it difficult to catch, making it difficult to throw. Dennis looks down low for Dugan. Dugan works his way around the hook shot. Gage Dugan with 3. You don't often see the sky hook. I'm a big fan. 33-18 the score as the ball's knocked away. It'll be shoe basketball. Drew Haney to Alex Kramer. Kramer guarded by Dennis. Dennis with those 3 fouls. And you got to figure that the shoes have that in mind and might expect some aggressive offense toward the across with it. Thompson, they look down low to Nieberger. He traveled. Had a little line to the hoop. It didn't materialize till he'd already stepped. Had he thrown a shot up, I think he could have gotten away with that. But the turnover will give it back to Flora down by 15. Flora can cut it to 10. Maybe by the end of the quarter, they'd feel pretty good about their chances heading into the fourth. Having been down by 20. Dennis's shot over Kramer is no good. Rebound gathered by Thompson. Hasn't knocked away by Crawford. Crawford fires it ahead to Dennis. 3 on the way, off the iron. Rebound tipped out to Crawford. Around the horn. 3 from Helm, no good. Long rebound gathered by Gavin Addis. Here come the shoes. And timeout is taken by Chet Reeder with 5.5 to go here in the third. We'll take it as well. Back after this word.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville.
Offense not running like the well-oiled clock that Chet Reeder would like to see in late February, as these teams have already, they're into their 4th month of action. T-Town and Fairfield played each other back in November, just to kind of give you an idea. 5:21 to go here in the third. Into the corner it goes to Gavin Addis, Henry Thompson, Drew Haney back to Thompson. Haney steps in. Open 3 from Kramer is off the rim. Rebound gathered by the Wolves. 33-18. Shoes still to score this half. Wolves with just 1 bucket. Off to the left side it goes to Helm. Back out to Kyler Dennis. Dennis working against Thompson. Now over to Patridge. Patridge drops it into the corner. as Dennis takes the baseline and scores. He's got 6 points now. Haney fires it across to Kramer. Niemergy. Thompson thought about the three, heads to the hole, and he is fouled by Parker Helm. That'll be the second on Helm, the first of the quarter. What the heck is with that? 30. And hits the first of two. Second one is good as well for Henry Thompson. He has 8 points now on the evening. And the Wolves will bring it across, down by 15. 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. Jaden Lee working in against Mick Nieberg. He walked. Picked up the basketball, took 2 steps, and that's a no-no. That's another one there where I think had he shot it, he'd probably have been okay. Shoes by 15. Drew Haney working out top. Gets it over to Gavin Addis, back outside Haney. They look down inside for Nieberg. Thompson fakes the three, heads to the hoop. Oh, quick pass to Nieberg, and he takes advantage. He puts it up best. The lead for the nice drive or score there by Kyler Dennis. Hit the three-pointer. Well, the Flora Wolves needed that. Here come the Shoes. Outside Kramer. Into the corner, 3 on the way from Haney. No good with the Wolves. Kyler Dennis going to try to put on his back to 14. It's been as many as 20. Dennis gets a screen from Lieb, that good one. Nearly throws it away though. It's not back up by Dennis as he brings it over. Across with it is Patridge. They look down low, and the ball is passed down to Helm. But there'll be a foul on the gather. And with 2 minutes to go, it'll be Wolves basketball underneath their hoop. Foul's going to go against Thompson. Sorry about the technical difficulties issue, folks. We're working on it, seeing if we can't find the cause and fix it for you before too much longer. Goes to Park. Is poor Gate. Five. The lead is down to 12. Good. As I'm sitting here working on, there might be a power issue in that cord. I don't know. 5-point lead. They shoot 108. Here. Score by the Shoes. On the quickly across it. Down. Ball not. Wood. Ask her to, you might want to swap them out on the wall out there or unplug it and plug it back in. Out there on the wall. Now it's going good. I don't know what the story is. 39-28. I didn't do anything in here. As the Shoes are going to hold for one, up by 11. They started this half leading by 17. To the hoop. Drew Haney shot no good. Tip back to him. He puts it up and in. 8 for Haney. And the runner at the end of the quarter is no good. So, heading into the fourth quarter, Flora has tightened it up a bit. They've cut it to 13, 41-28 back after these words.
Why are more people heating their homes with FS Propane? Because it's better to work with a company that lives and works in the same community that you do. This is Aaron Cummins, your local Clay County FS Propane specialist with South Central FS. South Central is a 9-county cooperative with highly trained employees that are dedicated to providing our residential, commercial, and agricultural customers a safe and reliable propane supply. Contact your local South Central FS Propane specialist or visit us online at southcentralfs.com.
For nearly 40 years, family-owned Little Egypt Golf Cars has been dedicated to serving Southern Illinois' golf and utility car needs. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility located along I-57 in Salem. Our interactive showroom displays all of the latest accessories and vehicle designs. We offer new and used vehicle sales, a full parts and service department, and a rental fleet of over 600 vehicles. Whether it's riding in style on the course, cruising with the family, or having a rugged vehicle on the job site, we have you covered. Proudly serving Illinois and Missouri with 3 locations.
41-28. The lead is 13. And hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, we think we have the audio fixed as we'll keep working on that. Again, we're here for another ball game after this. And if you don't get to see my face anymore, well, that's just the price we'll all have to pay, isn't it? It'll be Shoes basketball up by 13. To start the fourth quarter. Henry Thompson in along with Isaac McWhirter. That's Drew Haney. Also Landon Taylor on the court and Mick Nieberg as Haney loses the handle, taken away by the Wolves. Wide open underneath was Luke Heimlich and nobody saw him. And the Wolves accidentally throw it away. Went through the hands of 2 different pass receivers. And it'll go back to the Shoes. Gage Dugan along with Parker Helm, Keelan Crawford, Kyler Dennis, and Luke Heimlich on the court for Flora. Foul committed by Flora. That's going to go against Dugan. His second, team first this quarter. And for the first time tonight, Mick Nieberg goes to the line and hits one. He'll have another one upcoming. Nieberg, 6'4" senior forward for the Shoes, 2 for 2. He has 12 points now. Shoes up by 15. They've led by as many as 20. And the Wolves just threw it away again. Garrett Patridge trying to get back to Gage Dugan. Threw it right through the wicket. In cricket, that would be bad. Timeout on the court. That's bad here, too. Timeout on the court taken by Flora. We'll take it as well back after this word.
Take a trip to Old Mexico with the whole family without ever leaving Southern Illinois. It's La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon. La Fuente's authentic Mexican cuisine will delight every appetite, from sizzling fajitas to tasty tacos to the best burritos this side of the Rio Grande. La Fuente Mexican Restaurants in Fairfield, Flora, and Mount Vernon.
43-28, the lead is 15 for T-Town. Winner of this gets the winner of Marshall and Fairfield. That'll be the second game this evening. We'll be here for that as well. Make sure you check for that in the same place you're watching this one. As the Shoes have it, into the corner, Drew Haney. Looking down low for Nieberg, he didn't get it to him. Now Nieberg, he takes it back outside to Haney. Thompson, Taylor, and McWhirter on also for T-Town. Cross court, tough pass, gets through. Haney misses the shot. Tipped up, gathered by Mick Nieberg. Boy, he is powerful inside. He has 14. And the Wolves now having a little bit more trouble with the zone press. And there is a steal by Addis over to Thompson. Leaves it for Addis. Short jumper is good. Haney, pardon me, Drew Haney. Drew Haney now with 10. Across with it, Kyler Dennis. Looks down low. They find Dugan. And back outside. Patridge drops it into the corner for Helm. Down low to Dennis. Nearly threw it into backcourt again. It's a 19-point lead for T-Town. They find Helm down below, and he misses the twisting reverse lay-in. Shoes beginning to feel more comfortable with 5:45 to go and a 19-point lead. Outside McWhirter to Haney. Into the corner. Three on the way is good. Landon Taylor for three. And it's now a 22-point lead, the biggest lead of the game for T-Town. They have had a heck of a quarter. 9-0 run here in this fourth quarter for Teutopolis. And a three on the way is good off glass for Gage Dugan. How about that? They all count, folks. They all count. Cutting to the hoop, Mick Nieberg puts it long, gets his own board, goes up strong and puts it up and in. 16 now for the big senior from T-Town. Up with it come the Wolves. Dennis. Zone in the half court by the Wooden Shoes. Little trapping zone. Yeah, they're not really trapping all that much. Will they trap in the corner? No. They don't step out on Dennis until he picked up the ball. Dugan drops it down for Crawford. Never got there. Bounce pass. Tough decision there. Nieberg over it goes to McWhirter. Back out to Thompson. Off to Addis, or probably Haney to the hoop. Rebound up and in. Mick Nieberg. He has 8 this quarter. And a official's timeout. I think there might be, I don't know if there was somebody injured or not. As it is, subs will check in. And it is a 23-point lead, the biggest of the night. Flora has been able to keep it close most of the evening, but here in the fourth quarter, it is all T-Town. Across with it, Patridge. Dennis looks across, and the ball through Luke Heimlich's hands and out of bounds. Heimlich, just a 6'3 sophomore. Says, doggone it, I should have had that. Isom Lusk in the game now for Flora as well. That's the catch that Luke Heimlich wanted to make as he takes it away from Taylor. Up to Lusk, shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. Heimlich went down tumbling. So the Wolves with 3:28 subbing in. Jordan Gosey, the 6-foot senior, will enter, and Coach Phil Lieb is bringing in the subs. What a career for Coach Lieb. 33 years total. And I think he's got, I can't tell you how many wins. I was thinking 550 or something like that. As that pass knocked out of bounds, it will remain Flora basketball. And he's got 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go in that long and storied career. Got a brother still coaching over at Belleville Altoff. Well, they're pretty good too. Pass down low to Lusk, gets away. Rebound taken away by the Shoes. Taylor ahead to Gavin Addis, across to Landon Taylor. His shot knocked out of bounds. It will be Wolves basketball. Last touch by the shooter. Gavin Beaning will check in for T-Town. This is his first time off the bench tonight. Usually see him a little bit earlier. And the Shoes just under 3 minutes away from advancing to the championship on Friday night. Like I already said, they're in the championship game, I believe, against Paris. At Paris tomorrow night at 7 o'clock in girls basketball in the sectional. That's a tough call for anybody. But, the Lady Shoe Nation will be up in Paris in force. In it comes to Jordan Gosey, and best of luck to the Lady Shoes up there. Lori Thompson does a wonderful job. Jaden Lieb, spinner, won't go. Only one field goal this quarter for Flora. They played with T-Town, gave T-Town all they wanted. 3 won't go. They cut it to 9. As heading to the hoop, Landon Taylor, his second field goal of the quarter. Off to the left side, Kyler Dennis fouled on the ground. And that's just the second foul this quarter against the Shoes, as Chet Reeder going to clear his bench. Landon Beaning checking in, along with Davin Werman. As also, I don't have a 41. I might have a 41. On the dribble, that's Jordan Gosey. He loses the handle. Kendall Meddy into the ball game for the Shoes. Kendall Meddy. Adam Pites throws it, almost has it knocked away with a minute and a half to go. Adam Peets, pardon me. It's a 25-point lead for the Shoes. They only led by 13 coming into this fourth quarter. As in that third quarter, Flora had cut it, a 20-point lead down to 9. Nice pass down low to Peets, but he can't do anything with it. They'll get it to him again. Puts it up, no good, but Peets will head to the free throw line for a pair. As Gavin Beaning gets into the book with his first foul. Minute 12 to go. Again, we will take a quick break after this ball game. We'll be back for the Fairfield versus Marshall game. It'll start at around approximately 7:30. We'll take probably 5 minutes here after this game, 5 or 10. Maybe come back around 7:20 or so. Drive to the hoop, pass out, 3 on the way for Werman, won't go. And it goes out of bounds, last touch by the Shoes. As Lieb, Cameron Boyer in also for Flora. Adam Peets, Jordan Gosey, and Garrett Patridge. Flora's going to finish their season at 9-22 as the Shoes will improve to 21-10. Outside on the dribble is Jordan Gosey. That ball taken away there by Davin Werman. Three from the corner, no good for Joey Probst. Quickly the other direction. And the lay-in by Cameron Boyer. And that will just about do it. The Wooden Shoes tested a bit here tonight, but able to hold on and pick up the win over the Flora Wolves, 56-33. Again, the Flora Wolves end their season at 9-22. The Shoes improve to 21-10. They'll play Friday night at 7 o'clock. We'll be here. They'll be playing the winner of Fairfield versus Marshall. Let's take a look at the scorebook. Leading the way for the Wolves. Make sure I got everybody here. Leading the way for the Wolves, Parker Helm with 11. He had a couple of threes to go along with a 2-point field goal, 3 for 4 from the free throw line. There was 9 for Kyler Dennis as he had a couple of threes, a couple of twos and a 3, and 2 for 2 from the line. 8 points for Gage Dugan as he had a 3, a couple of deuces, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points apiece for Cameron Boyer and for Jaden Lieb, and 1 point for Garrett Patridge, 1 out of 2 from the line. Quarters of 5, 11, 12, and 5. 2 5-point quarters will get you for the Wolves. For the Shoes, led here tonight, big night for Mick Nieberge. He finishes with 18 points. He had 8 2-point field goals, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 11 points for Gavin Addis, all in the first half, as Addis had a 3 and 4 deuces. 10 points for Drew Haney, 5 field goals. It was 8 points for Henry Thompson, couple of threes, 2 for 2 from the line. And also 7 for Landon Taylor, hit a 3 and a couple of deuces. 2 points apiece for Alex Kramer and Jason Craik, as the Shoes had quarters of 17, 16, 8, and a big 15-point fourth quarter. Shoes only got to the free throw line 6 times. They went 4 for 6 from the line as the Shoes improved to 21-10. And again, they'll face the winner of Fairfield and Marshall on Friday night. We'll be here for the Fairfield-Marshall game coming up shortly, and we'll be here Friday night for the Shoes versus the winner of that ball game. For all of us at Wabash Catch TV, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you the final score in tonight's first semifinal. It was the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes over the Flora Wolves, 56-33. So long for just a while from the Mule Barn.